Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boston 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing pretty good as always on this side. God is great, God is good, and I can't complain. So, we got a great fight coming on this weekend between two junior welterweight fighters, Regis Prograis and Jose Zepeda. Regis Prograis, 27-1 with 23 knockouts, and Jose Zepeda is 35-2 with 27 knockouts. Regis Prograis, his only loss was to Josh Taylor a few years ago, back in 2019, but it was a very close fight. A fight that could have went either way, but, very close fight, man. And I think he said recently, man, that's the fight that he wants. He wants a rematch. I think he should have already been able to get a rematch. Regis Prograis is one of those fighters that's being avoided. He's one of the most avoided fighters in boxing, honestly. Because nobody calls him out. If you listen around, man, nobody calls him out. Nobody talks about him. Nobody wants to fight him at 140. Nobody. He's an avoided fighter, Good boxer, strong, intelligent, ring IQ. Good fighter, man. Very good fighter, and nobody don't want to really get in the ring with him. So Jose Zepeda, he got a couple of losses to Jose Ramirez, and then one to Terry Flanagan. He's a tough customer as well, tough fighter, But I think Regis Prograis is going to pull it out. I think he has a little more going for him than Zepeda. I think he can take a shot. He's got a good chin because Zepeda, he can definitely crack. But I think Regis Prograis is going, he's going to have his defense up, and he's going to be cracking himself. So they both can crack. They both can punch. They both can stop you, hurt you. But I just think that Regis is a little more, he's a little more ready to take that step. And I think after this, man, he should definitely try to get the rematch with Josh Taylor, who's supposed to be fighting a rematch with Catterall, who he had a close fight with and lost. So, who he had a close fight with and won, but it was controversy over the fight. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, man, in that second fight with them. And then if Regis Prograis does what he has to do, he should definitely try to get that rematch. Okay, so we're looking forward to this fight on Saturday. There's a lot going on in the boxing world, a lot of good fights coming up. But for this fight to be happening a couple of days after this national holiday is a blessing. It's definitely a blessing, man, to have a fight like this on the 26th of November. So that's all I really got, That's all I really got for this evening. Peace and blessings, y'all, in this corner boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. Let me know how you feel. And we're going to keep bringing this good content to the people. All right? To you, the fans that love boxing. Y'all, the fans is what makes boxing. People like me, people like you, we make boxing. If it wasn't for us, it wouldn't be they wouldn't have a platform to stand on. They wouldn't have a platform to fight on, So the fans just want to see good fights, man. That's it. We don't want to hear about it. We just want to see it. Good fights, champion fighting champions like it was before I was born, like it was, you know, in the time of Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns and Duran and Hagler, like, you know, and Mike Tyson and Holyfield. Man, champions fighting champions, man. That's what boxing has to get back to. And if you're going to enforce a fight, as the organizations, they like to, you know, it shouldn't always have to get to a point where you got to enforce a fighter to fight. You know, just it shouldn't have to be that. These fighters should be wanting to fight each other. And now if they don't want to fight each other, and you see that, then yeah, you could step in and say, man, you're just going to have to fight them. You're just going to have to fight this one or that one. You know, but it shouldn't be you enforcing fights just to do it. Only, to me, enforce the fight when you know these fighters should be fighting each other. Have these tournaments. That's what boxing has to do. You know, have a tournament in the welterweight division, the middleweight division, the lightweight division, where they just have to fight each other, man. And stop letting them avoid each other. That's what boxing has to be like, man. The best fighting the best. Okay, so we got a good fight coming on Saturday, man. That's a good one. It's really like an eliminator because they both need to win. And if Prograis wins, he can step up in that division because he's definitely a powerhouse in that division at 140. You know, and if he can't get Josh Taylor, you know, maybe he can get Barrios, fight Barrios. You know, that would be a decent fight. You know, maybe he can get a fight with Ryan Garcia after Tank, depending on what happens with that. A lot of opportunities in that junior welterweight division. All right? So peace and blessings, y'all, in this corner boxing 24. Everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.